7 Church Age. Revelation 1 verse 20. The mystery of the 7 stars which thou sawest in my right hand, and the 7 golden candlesticks. The 7 stars are the angels of the 7 churches, and the 7 candlesticks which thou sawest are the 7 churches. The 7 stars and the 7 candlesticks. From the above prophetic verses, we can read that there are 7 stars or 7 angels that represent God's 7 spirits sent forth by God to bring forth the light unto 7 Gentile churches. Revelation 1 verse 11. Saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou sayest, write in a book, and send it unto the 7 churches which are in Asia, unto Ephesus, and unto Smyrna, and unto Pergamos, and unto Thyatira, and unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia, and unto Laodicea. John had seen this vision, which was an event that was to transpire to 7 Gentile churches in Asia Minor. The whole of the church ages is God dealing with the Gentiles and calling out a Gentile bride to himself. That makes the church ages and the fullness of the Gentiles one and the same thing. This event was actually God sending 7 messengers to 7 church ages, which was to transpire right after the book of Acts until the second coming of the Lord. These 7 Gentile church ages were to last within a period of more or less 2,000 years before Christ comes back for the literal rapture of the church. During this brief period, Jesus Christ is set to gather all his elected Gentile bride from among all nations and denominations to prepare them for the catching away of the church as spoken of in 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 16 to 17. After the Holy Spirit was poured out on the day of Pentecost, God then started to deal with the Gentiles for their day of salvation. The Gentile grace period started from AD 53 till this day, when the Spirit of God left the Jews on their own due to their rejection of the Messiah. He sent Apostle Paul to preach salvation unto the Gentiles. Lo, we turn to the Gentiles, were the words of Paul and Barnabas in Acts 13 verse 44 to 48. And in Romans 11 verse 25, Paul declared, For I would not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery, lest ye should be wise in your own conceits, that blindness in part is happened to Israel, until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in. End-time believers have witnessed the true fulfillment of this prophecy today, as we have identified who these 7 messengers are and what the exact dates of these 7 Gentile church ages were. Most Bible scholars know for sure that it was Apostle Paul who paved the way to where God's gospel ministry to the Gentiles was started. Apostle Paul wrote most of the epistles in the New Testament benchmarking the grace dispensation. Here in this chapter, I wish to lay out the times of the 7 church ages along with their corresponding messengers for the benefit of the readers, as preached to us by Reverend William Branham, God's messenger of the age. Please subscribe, like, and share. Jesus is coming soon.